together, you put them to pieces, and it makes a whole. Fin fans up north, fin fans to the south, to the east, and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Now let's talk about it. So it's the small pieces that always make the big picture, right? So now we're going to take a look at the undrafted agents Miami picked up, and they got some good ones. Miami got 4 draft picks, right? However, they picked up 14 undrafted free agents. And I'm going to tell you, we start off with the offensive lineman, Blaze Andres, defensive lineman, Owen Quandary, offensive lineman, Cleary, tight end, Tanner Connor, offensive lineman, Kellen Deesh, cornerback, Elijah Hamilton, punter, Tommy Heatherly, linebacker, DeAndre Johnson, cornerback, Cater Coho, safety, Verone McKinley, wide receiver, Braylon Sanders, defensive lineman, Ben Still, running back, Quandary White, and defensive lineman, Jordan Williams. We're going to run this with Verone McKinley. Okay, he's a defensive back out of Oregon. And the word out is with Verone is that he's a thumper. He is a hard-hitting safety out of Oregon there. And, I mean, it doesn't surprise me because a lot of Oregon safeties come out of there and they are straight thumpers. And he is he's like a hound dog, just straight to the rock. Just get me straight to the rock and let me do what I do. And that's what his thing is. He has the ability to play slot or maybe even on special teams. It's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with him. I mean, they might be, who knows? You know, we might keep Verone there, which I hope we do because we need a thumper like that. Someone that just like, you know, quit all the standing up the running backs and stuff. Let me just go in and just hit him one good time. And he's that guy that's going to do it. The versatility to play like deep zone and in some type of like a cover scheme. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with him. As again, you know, Verone McKinley, the third, he's a defensive back out of Oregon, and he is a thumper. So look for him to definitely make an impact on special teams, you know, and he should. I really hope he gets in, you know, gets on the roster. I'd like to see him do his thing because, you know, Miami needs a nasty side to him. I just think they just need that hot streak to him, and you know, let people know, you know, you come up in our stadium and probably get your lunch eaten. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Verone McKinley the third out of Oregon. So watch out for him, DB. Then we got Kellen Deesh out of Arizona State. He's a tackle. I mean, this guy here is he's as big as they get. This man is like 6'7", 301 pounds, and of all just muscle. And this dude has like mad power. He has like gorilla strength. All right. So Kellen Deesh, you know, he's an offensive tackle and looking to make the team, which I think he'll make the team. He'll make it on his depth, I'm sure. And what he adds to Miami outside of depth is he adds strength. He adds power. I mean power. And from, you know, some of the things I've heard about him, and you know, some of the film that I watched on him, he has a little nasty side to him. So don't be surprised, you know, if you see him out there on the field and everything, kind of like bullying, you know, some defensive linemen, like we like to see that happen with our offensive linemen do every now and then without getting us flagged forever. But, you know, we like to see that little nasty side. So I think Kellen Deesh, he'll have a chance of making the squad, and he'll probably make it on, as a depth guy. And, that's Kellen Deesh, a tackle out of Arizona State coming at you. Now, this next one we're going to talk about. Ooh, I like this one. Kind of reminds me of that Roscoe Pico Trano thing, like that. This one here is a Quandary White running back out of South Carolina. Now, this guy here he's gonna make the roster. Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this straight up right now, and do not be surprised when you see him in the games, because this dude here is the truth. Quandary White, running back out of South Carolina. This man, he's an explosive runner. He doesn't wait for the holes to open like Myles Gaskin, and he goes after it with the tenacity like a young Adrian Peterson. And not only that, he runs. Look, if you remember back in the day when Miami drafted, I think it was 99, 98, when Miami drafted Cecil Collins, Cecil the Diesel, right? I mean, and Cecil, for the short little bit of time that he played for Miami, he gave us a lot of hope and expectations. Like, this dude was like the truth. He did what he did on the field. And, well, Quandary White, he's a little bit of that, combined with a little bit of Lawrence Phillips. Like, he has the Lawrence Phillips speed, the Ricky White speed, and the Cecil Collins power, and he utilizes it all in one, and he runs like a young Adrian Peterson. Like he's gonna be. I'm glad we picked him up. In fact, I think from what I recall, I think he was like slated to be like a 3rd round draft pick, but because of draft politics or whatever. No matter what, he's on the Miami Dolphins squad, so he's somebody to watch out for. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's either taking Gaskins, or I think it'll probably be Gaskins' spot that he'll take, because Gaskins, he's not. Gaskins isn't the runner that we need. We need runners that are going to hit the hole and not just sit around and wait for something to happen and pick up 1 or 2 yards. Our running backs right now, pretty much, they hit the hole, but Quandary White is a running back that's going to hit the hole with power, and it's going to be purposefully, purposely. He's going to hit the hole purposely, and he's running through people, over people, and he's going by them. And so Quandary White, running back, South Carolina, watch out for him. All right. Next up, we got Blaze Andres. He is a offensive lineman out of Minnesota. Blaze is like he's a versatile offensive lineman. 6'6", just like these there. He's 6'6", 308 pounds, and he does a lot of his work in the running game. And looking at the stable of backs that we're gonna have, it looks like he's gonna be making holes big enough for Mack trucks to run through, or some he's gonna be making holes big enough for Sony Michel or Quandary White, Chase Edmonds to run through. So it's gonna be a good thing with him on the offensive line, helping to add depth to that. If he's not on the starting roster, he'll definitely be on the practice squad. Who knows? I mean, he has a lot of versatility on the offensive line. Maybe he might take Austin Jackson's spot. I don't know. We'll see, right? I don't know. We'll see, right? So we're getting up here now, and now we're looking at Elijah Hamilton, defensive back out of Louisiana Tech. Now, a couple good things about Elijah Hamilton is the fact that he is definitely fast, and he has good size. He's like 6'2", 205 pounds, and this man likes to hit. And it just goes in to show that we have some aggressive defensive players, and he is no slouch on that as well. I mean, this guy here, He was team captain. He appeared in 41 games, right? And he finished the season with 23 tackles and, one pass breakup. This man goes after whatever's on the field, he hits. And he's going to be someone to watch out for as well. I mean, he'll probably make special teams. He'll be on special teams, and with the special teams, he'll be able to work his way, into the games. And I'd like to see what he's going to do. So just be on the lookout for Elijah Hamilton. He's a defensive back out of Louisiana Tech. Let's see what's going on, Elijah. All right. Working it all the way up the list here. So now we're looking at Cleary, offensive lineman from Arkansas. One of the good things about Cleary there is that he has played center before, and we need a center. And I think that if things work out well with Cleary there, I think that chance he'll probably spell Dieter a little bit and let Dieter go back to his regular position, and he'll start taking over the center position, which I hope he's able to do, because I think Dieter is better at his regular position than he is just doing center. I mean, that's what he was drafted for, and that's going to be a whole nother thing, we'll be talking about soon. So, he's got the experience. Cleary has experience of playing guard and center, so, I'm all for team, Cleary to make it and everything. So, come on, brother, do your thing. Saying get that center spot, and let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, because we're there. All right. So next up we got Coho. Coho is a defensive back out of Texas A&M Commerce, and the thing is with Cater there is that he has a high motor. He was very solid at his position out there at Texas A&M Commerce, but what it is like his motor is really high, and he is projected to make the team as a gunner, taking over, Mac Hollins' position, who left during free agency to the Raiders. And, Cater Coho, leads by example, and that's that type of leadership that we need, out there on the field. And when you have that type of leadership, it's that type of leadership. People look at your heart and your character, and then they want to play for you, and they want to play with you. And I think Cater Cole, I think he'll bring that to the special team squad, and with him on the special team squad, and going down and just stopping the runners on the kickoffs and everything. I think that that'll put us in good field position when we get the ball back for sure. So go ahead, Cater, do your thing, man. We're glad to have you on the Miami Dolphin roster. We look forward to having you there, bro. Thanks. Okay, next up we got Tommy Heatherly, punter out of Florida International. Tommy, he's a solid punter. And it's looking like, he recorded 21 kicks inside the 20, and he has 27 punts more than 50 yards. I mean, he's not the punt god. However, though, he is solid at what he does, averaging about like 47 yards, per attempt on his kicks. Right now on the roster, we have T-Stead, Thomas Morstead, that we got from New Orleans, and it's looking like it's going to be T-Stead, OG T-Stead, that's going to be, our punter. However, though, if we do keep Tommy Heatherly, I only look for Tommy to get better and to do bigger things. So we'll look forward to seeing what Tommy's going to be bringing, to our training once we get started here, this summer. Yes, sir. Now check this out. So we done snuck us another one up in there. And I'm going to tell you like this. The other one that we got up in there. See, now, I'm going to tell y'all like this. We done snuck us another one up in there. And what I mean, we done snuck us another pick in this undrafted, free agency that we picked up on. Jordan Williams, defensive tackle out of Virginia Tech. Now, if y'all don't know anything about him, I got to let y'all know that Jordan Williams, if you really want to compare him to somebody that's, played the game and they played it well, And, this is me. This is I am Mo. Jordan Williams.